All right, what's up? This is a XM1 GM sort of review. Um, I picked this tank up during the sale that it was on during or between January 16th to the 19th, so like a week ago, give or take. I never bought this vehicle. Apparently, way back in the day, it was like really fucking good. It was like OP, god tier, amazing fucking vehicle that just fit the meta of the game perfectly. But you know, 7, 8 years or however long it's been since rank six was the top tier in the game. Um, Never picked it up, and I was always busy with either school or the military. And honestly, when it was on sale, 4 days ago, a week ago, it was really the first time I had an opportunity to, to pick it up. So I finally did because I'm a big fan of the Abrams. I've played a little bit of the M1 Abrams, like the M1 Abrams and like the M1 KVT. It's okay. It's a very fast tank. I thoroughly do enjoy it. I just don't really enjoy playing rank 7 all that much. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a comfort zone thing, but I feel like the XM1 is a really good way of kind of getting that M1 Abrams feel, but at 9.3 rank 6. So I mean, there's so many reviews of this vehicle. I'm just gonna give my opinion on it. I don't think that this is some definitive review that's gonna, shake the YouTube algorithm for War Thunder. It's a good vehicle. It really is. The XM1, it's not perfect. The biggest issue I have with it is the ammunition. As you can just see right there, the post-pen damage on the M735 is just not good. And that's the best APVSDS round that you get. Uh, First of all, you only have 292 mils of penetration, 10 meters away, point blank, 0 degree, angle to you, which is really not that good. I mean, it's good enough. I would say the penetration is good enough. But if you're going up against like, a T72 or a T80 or even a T64 to an extent, you're gonna want to aim for those weak spots. Whereas I feel like other rounds, like DM33, especially DM33, uh, yeah, you still have to aim at those weak spots for the T72 or the T80, but there's a little bit more leeway with how you aim. With this fucking round, the 735, no. Um, Apparently it was really good back in the day, but I missed out on those days. It's been nerfed to high hell. Really, out of all of the 5 available rounds you get, the M728, which is just an APDS round, the M39A2, which is Hesh, M456, which is Heat FS, and then the M416, which is Smoke. I really only fuck around with the M735, the Smoke, and the Heat FS. Um, the APDS is worthless. I don't really even know why it's even on the tank. I mean, 200. I mean, first of all, it's APDS with 265 mils of pen. So even out of all the APDS rounds at this BR, roughly, it's probably the shittiest one. And then Hesh is just worthless because you can do the same thing with Heat FS and you get more penetration. Um, so and even Smoke. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't bring Smoke this match, but overall, out of the 5 rounds, really Smoke, Heat FS, and APSDS, the 735 is really the only ones you really should be worrying about. And even the Smoke is just kind of a little blah at times. So 2 or 3 rounds is all you need. Now, this tank has the blowout panels in the turret, which is really nice. I have found that if you only bring 25 rounds, uh, you have 24 in the turret, and then you have 1 in the chamber. I don't know what this fucking dude was doing. Um, so you don't really need to bring more than 25 rounds of this thing. So you can have the blowout panel, so you don't get ammo racked. At least I don't exactly know how that uh, balance or like when they nerfed the blowout panels. I don't really know exactly what that did to the tank or to the Abrams or to the NATO tanks too much. I've fucked around with like the Leopard 2s and shit like that. I find the blowout panels to be working, but I can't really tell you. Um, the best thing though about this vehicle, like the worst thing is the ammunition, the cannon. The best thing is the maneuverability. First of all, your top speed is 83 kilometers an hour, which is fucking nuts, and you routinely hit that top speed. Yeah, routinely just hit it all the time. Um, I'm not saying if you drive down the road you'll hit it, but if you're on a bigger map and you want to flank, yeah, you're going 83 kilometers an hour. It's really awesome. It's a very fast tank, and your reverse speed is also really good. Your acceleration on the reverse is a little bleh, but as you're about to see, another good thing is the spaced armor on the turret and the front armor. I am totally immune to this Leopard 185's heat FS rounds. It's doing no damage. It's not even crippling my machine guns on top. The 50 caliber 240. So, or I guess that's an M60D, I think. He's doing nothing. Um, so yeah, he can keep on giving me free SP. So despite this thing's armor being a little bit on the lesser side, you make up for it with the spaced armor. So you're a lot more resistant to heat FS, ATGMs, shit like that. Um, the optics on it are okay. Now with the high speed, one of the things that can happen with a lot of these tanks that can go very fast, like any sort of wheeled light vehicle or any MBTs, is the stabilizer is only good to a certain speed. This one I don't exactly know how what speed. I'm actually gonna pull up. Oh, yeah, never mind. Um, orders, nope, nope. Okay. I don't exactly know when the stabilizer cuts out. It's around 70 kilometers an hour, but the thing is, this cannon, even with the stabilizer cutting out, your cannon is still fairly stable. I mean, I'm not saying you can snipe a fucking like, weasel from 8 kilometers away while you're going, high or your top speed, but overall, it's pretty stable. And I mean, as you can see, I'm reversing here, and for whatever reason, my speedometer and like, the quality of the tank or whatever is not popping up on the bottom, but I'm going probably 30, 40 kilometers an hour. So the reverse speed's really good. Your forward speed is amazing. I think I'm trying to think if there's an MBT at around this BR, like within 1 BR of this tank, that can go similar speeds. It's faster. It's faster than all the Leopard ones. Um, it's faster than the T-72s, T-80s. I can't think of anyone or of anything. Really can't do it. So I don't really even know what this guy's doing. He just, I think, kind of gave up. And I kill him right here. And yeah, so I've been having some nasty lag recently. But overall, the XM1, great fucking vehicle. I think that there are some shortcomings to the vehicle. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. But if you know how to flank, if you know how to move, and if you can kind of make do with the lesser penetration, just kind of watch your shots around Russian tanks, you're fine. Um, you're handy dandy. Like it's a fantastic vehicle. Um, America really has a solid rank 6 lineup now for like 9.3. I mean, you have the Stingray, XM1, MBT-70, XM803. You have the M60A3 TTS, Sergeant York. You can even bring like the XM246 and the XM800 up there. It's like 8 fucking vehicles right there. I don't think it's as good as Germany at 9.3, but it's up there. So, I mean, I get shot down here. I'm trying to get like nuke like what, 139, 140. Can't do it. So, yeah, he clips me. So, I probably could have been a little bit more evasive, but I was just kind of happy I got a nuke. I've gotten a lot of nukes this year, but I have dropped 0 of them. So, all right, well, ooh, yeah, Alpha Jet E, nice. Fucking shoots me down right here. I think, yeah, he knocks off my elevator and my fucking tail. So, yeah. All right, well, thank you for watching. Uh, yeah. Have a good day or whatever. Fuck you. Bye.